So it's Tuesday, weekly reset, but the most important thing about this weekly reset is that the Iron Banner has returned. Now the mode itself, I mean, we could talk about improvements, but that's not what this video is about. We're going to be talking about the Finite Impactor. This is an energy hand cannon that is a 140 hand cannon. Now again, it's important to mention that all hand cannons except maybe the Hawk Moon, Sunshot, maybe Fatebringer are not good for PvE at all. So don't even bother, don't even ask. This is not a PvE weapon by no means. This is strictly going to be a PvP review, but this is a 140 hand cannon. It's important to mention that 140 hand cannons aren't the most dominant hand cannons in the sandbox right now for PvP. It is currently still 120s, so 120s will definitely decimate and devastate and dominate against a 140 in most cases. Specifically, if you're going up against a steady hand, yeah, you're done. Or there's other ones, bottom dollar, you're done. There's a lot of great 120s out there, so be mindful of that. This isn't the best hand cannon out there, but again, this is an Iron Banner hand cannon that I personally love, that I recommend you guys hunt and farm for. But getting on to the roles of this weapon, there isn't much roles you can really play around with. This is a pretty straightforward role for this weapon. Now for PvP specifically, you want Iron Reach or multi-kill clip. Sideways is pretty much the only good trait in general. High caliber rounds is always great in any hand cannon, along with ricochet rounds and a pendant mag. If you do want an increased mag size, I think that's pretty useless, but again, it is a good PvP option. And the sights, pretty much Sure Shot is a great PvP sight. You could get True Sight HCS. It does offer minor bonuses, but again, maybe not too much. I personally have fast draw, so it does something. But getting onto my roles, multi-kill clip, no distractions, high caliber rounds, and fast draw HCS are my roles. Now I do like fast draw HCS because of the increased handling and the increased ability, along with aim assist plus bonuses that it gives the sight gives in general. Also, no distractions is pretty useless, but again, it does come in handy in certain cases, especially when I do not get the first shot off. But high caliber rounds increases range, always great, and multi-kill clip is always great to have, especially with a quick reload and just making sure you do, in a sense, compete with 120s because of the extra damage bonus you may get with this weapon. Now when it comes to playstyle, this is an energy weapon itself, so what that means is that you can really get some special weapons in that kinetic slot, specifically the Iron Banner shotgun. The Wristwalker is a great selection. There's other great kinetic selections you can have for that, so do keep in mind you have plenty of options to fill in kinetic. Specifically, shotguns do have a good plethora to pick from, so again, make sure medium close ranges is going to be your playstyle with this weapon, because if you go far ranges, you're going to be losing to a Dead Man's Tale or a 120 hand cannon without a doubt. I mean, you may win if their aim is off, but again, that may be rare, specifically depending on also what platform you're playing on. On PC, good luck. But yeah, how do you get this weapon? Pretty straightforward. It is an Iron Banner weapon, so just playing the Iron Banner can get this, or cashing in those engrams, you can get it as well. Now it's important to mention that there is a good size pool of weapons and gear to get from the engrams and just playing Iron Banner, so do keep in mind this isn't a straightforward Umbral engram process with other weapons this season you can get, so this one may be a bit more grindy, a bit more of your time. Now it's again important to mention, maybe for you this isn't going to be a go-to weapon because it's a 140 and doesn't really offer a lot of build choices when it comes to rolls, so it may be on the bottom tier of your list. I personally love this weapon. I think it's a phenomenal 140 for myself, but again, if it isn't something you desire, I do recommend probably grinding other stuff, because it is a bit of a grind for maybe not that much of a reward. But it's important to mention that 140s are going to be seeing some sort of buff, because they have mentioned that 120s do need to be toned down a little bit more with their ranges, so do expect those changes to occur, and maybe the 140 will definitely become the apex of the hand cannons, or maybe 120s still stay apex, but the competition is much closer. But that being said, all I gotta say on the Finite Impactor, this is an Iron Banner weapon I personally love. Now if you guys want more reviews from me, we're gonna be covering some more Iron Banner weapons this week. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. And if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like this video, helps out the video a lot. With that being said, that's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.